April is obviously in the streaming this hearing from the Recadas house, which fine. That's not good. I'll have my opinion on that later. But he's sitting there with a whiskey, just like, I don't know why he thinks that's a win for him. Do you know what I mean? Like he's watching his ex-wife, his wife, and somehow he acts as if like it's time to celebrate with a drink. But you know what? Being with addicts makes you know what a good father you are.
Oh God. Oh my God.
It's so embarrassing, Mom. I mean, I don't even have the time.
He's only done drugs a handful of times, maybe 6.
Oh yeah, Molly boy. 6 or 7 times doing Molly around your kids. That's fine. That's nothing.
I didn't know you were keeping count. Like
he's like, yeah, I only did Molly 7 times.
You were counting how many times you smoke crack or whatever.
Allegedly. No, but he's like, yeah, I did Molly 6, 7 times, but and I've atoned for that. And like, oh, what a good father you are. I'm sure your kids really like you. Oh my God. And he says something like this. He says something like this all the time.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, beg, beg, beg.
Shake, shake, shake. If we meet happiness is the goal here at KeanuCast. So if we have Mickey Money, Kiki Bucks, Gino Lira, Arraya Rubies, Courtney Coins, Mayor Money, Jubilance, Happiness, shake, 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 beg, beg, beg. Bing, 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 bing.
Bing, bing, boom.
He said something in his damn stream, Mom, and I was listening while I was dyeing my hair. He was like, oh my God. And he's drunk and it's embarrassing. And he was like, you know, my daughter said something to me the other day. She was like, Dad, the way that you and Mom talk to each other now, it makes me feel something in my tummy. It like flutters. Like it makes me like really happy the way you guys are connecting.
How old is his daughter?
I think she's 10, and she didn't say that. Like, he's just doing this because he just got out of court because he what do you call it? He had to go to court for what do you call it? If you have a restraining order and you don't he violated his fucking restraining order by talking about her for weeks on end. And so he's just making this shit up using his kids. He's such an embarrassment. Here's my thing about Erin. I watched the whole April thing today, and she did exactly what she should have done. She looked marvelous. What else is she supposed to do? But this man is sitting here acting holier than thou with a bottle of whiskey, being like, I did what I could for them. And he never sits and drinks like this on a stream. It's just like a, hey, fuck you, April. Look, woo-hoo. Look, I'm here by myself with that's what that says to me. Unless I'm wrong. It seems like he's celebrating, which is what I don't like.
He's just blustering like he always does.
He never does it with a bottle of Woodford Reserve.
No, he's drunk. No, he's drunk now. I can even see it for those couple of seconds that I watched him. Yeah.
Yeah, look at his face.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, come on, man. Have some decorum. A little bit. A teeny bit.
Well, who's this man with his arms over his head here?
Oh, I'll show you who it is.
Bing, 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 boom, boom, boom.
This clip is from his show today. So
is it John DiCaprio?
Yeah, it was his. So his show.
I know, but is that actually him with his arms over his head?
Yes.
Like hip hip hooray, like woo! Like
I don't know what he's doing, but he was. he happened to be streaming his program Win by Two, or I guess it's called In the Paint. Yes, Sundays and Wednesdays, but he during this arraignment was streaming and found a way in because I guess it's like a courtroom. Anybody's allowed in there. So
I just
wondered
there. I just wondered who that was.
That's him, yes. And also, so I think maybe his screen is down here because this is the stallion clip, but he might be just this observer up here. You see how it's just like a weird observer? It is kind of odd, isn't it? Yeah.
And
anyway,
I'd just like to know what I'm looking at exactly. Okay.
We're looking at this lady.
The judge.
The judge, also Nick Rekieta has not been nice about this woman before all this happened, so it's kind of odd. He said some very untoward things about her, so it's kind of odd that she's the judge here. So of course she's not going to be very nice. Anyway, let's continue.
Felony violation of Minnesota statute section 152.025, subdivision 2, paragraph 1, and subdivision 4, paragraph B, maximum penalty 5 years imprisonment, a $10,000 fine, or both. Ms. Imholt, you have the right to remain silent and not submit to police interrogation. Anything you say may be used against you in this or any subsequent proceeding. You have the right to counsel in all proceedings, including police lineups and interrogations. You have the right to be represented by an attorney of your own choosing at your own expense. However, if you demonstrate indigence, then attorney will be appointed at public expense. You have the right to communicate with defense counsel on a continued.
Look at this idiot.
Is that John DiCaprio doing that?
Yes, he's waving. Funny. Ha ha. An asshole. Oh my god. Adam, thank you for the good Kiki membership. Thank you. Yes, and this is the only clip I have of this, so that's why John DiCaprio is there in the and also sorry, but the judge in April can't see him.
No.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, no.
They can't see him doing that?
No.
I didn't know that.
I don't know.
I just want to know if that's him doing that on his
Yes. It's rude. But yes, that's him.
I mean, I'm sorry. If they could see him, he'd be kicked out of the courtroom. All right.
I know. They'd hold him in contempt.
They'd have to find him first.
Continuance will be granted if necessary to permit this. You have the right to a trial before the court or a jury. Mr. Gallagher has submitted a certificate of representation. Mr. Gallagher, you've also submitted a motion to dismiss, and it's your motion.
Your Honor, when I looked at the complaint, I'm asking the court to dismiss the complaint today based on Rule 17.06, subdivision 2, paren 2, paren D, and subdivision 3. If the facts alleged in the complaint do not constitute an offense, then the complaint should be dismissed. And that can be raised at any point in the proceedings, including today. The complaint, the probable cause section, I believe is about 2.5 pages long. It mentions the defendant's name.
Starbucks. I have to say something. She's doing what she's supposed to do, right?
I just feel bad. I just feel bad for her. Her whole
what
life
I think of her, I love April. I love her. I don't care. As long as listen, I hate people fucking talking about her right now like she's dressing like a whore and all this stuff. She's not. And I'll show you a fucking photo that everybody's like talking about. She looks marvelous. She's trying to get it together.
I feel bad for her.
I feel fucking horrific for her. It makes me want to cry. Do you want to know what makes me want to what makes me really upset is that she is honestly, I'm not kidding, Mom. She's one of the sweetest human beings I've ever met. When we would leave, she would hug me and she would cry. She kept my freaking golf ball from golfing. Like she's such a caring, lovely individual. I hate that she's going through this. And when I watch this shit, all I can think is like, I can't imagine what she's fucking thinking right now. Do you know what I mean?
Just trying to hold it together. I feel bad for her.
I do too. I do. But I think she's doing okay. What I don't know if is the right decision. And again, I don't know. But she's streaming from the Recatus house, and it's very clear here that she is. Like, so that might not have been the best choice. But
what do you mean she's streaming from the Recatus house?
That's where she is. I mean, to my knowledge.
What do you mean, Keanu? I thought she's
not in the no. There. That's why people can like stream in. It's all online.
So she didn't actually go to court?
None of them are in court. Not even the judge.
Oh.
Isn't that weird? I know. But yeah, so she's
I think on the court's part it's very lazy.
Oh yes. I know.
Not to even have a real courtroom or a real court to do this in and have the people go there and represent themselves or be present in it.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying all these people can see there's an observer here. That's because people, like how people can go sit in a courtroom, they can do it online too if the court is online, right? She wasn't this is just like her like arraignment. Bottom line, she's a good person. She's getting it together. Anybody that's shitting on her right now, you can all fucking suck my dick. And she'll get through this. And I just don't like just looking at her freaking eyes right now just makes me sick to my stomach because I just can't imagine what she's fucking thinking. And she'll get through it. And do I think she should be with them? No, but I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So as long as she's healthy and getting through it or whatever, then better her with, I guess, people that are, man, I don't know. It's a tough one. As long as she's okay, I'm okay.
There, I believe I put it in my motion, but in writing, but
Adam Simon.
5 times her name is mentioned. The first time it says she was located in the home. The second time it says she was located in the master bedroom.
This asshole.
Third time it says 2 credit cards listed to the defendant were found. And then it says the fourth time it mentions her name. It says her purse was located in a hallway between the master bedroom leading to the attached bathroom, and that a co-defendant indicated, and the homeowner indicated that the defendant was at the home visiting at the time of the search warrant execution. Mere presence is not enough to support a possession charge. There's no allegation that she possessed any drugs. And so we're asking that the court dismiss the charge.
All right. I see. Welcome to Starbucks. That's what we say when we have to pause something. I see you here. Yeah. I see you say this, James. She's a real Einstein. People make fucking mistakes.
I just feel
she's a really fucking nice person. We can have some fucking empathy for her. We know her. Like, yeah. Okay.
But did she put this out for people to see?
No. This is anybody can go to anybody's arraignment anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Did she put it out?
Did she put this online for people to see?
No, you can just see it. That's
I know,
how
but I just feel like it's rather voyeuristic, and it's hard to watch.
Well, that's because it's online. Yeah, it is hard to watch, but we have to get through it. It'll be all right. Mom?
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
Snap out of it.
No, I can't.
This isn't like something that was released or something, and we're sticking up for her.
I just feel like it's so voyeuristic to watch it.
Yeah, like observer number 1 and whoever this bitch is and this person and this person and this person. Anybody can go to a courthouse and watch anything that they want to. This is how it happens now.
Yes, I understand. Okay, I'm just feeling funny about it. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Do you need a break from it?
I don't know.
It's not that much longer.
Okay.
Your Honor, there, Ms. Imholt was found in the room where the drugs were found. She's only being charged with the drugs that were found immediately on top of her credit cards, which were active and not expired. One was a bank card, and her purse was found in the master bedroom suite, which between the master bedroom and the bathroom. And she was in the room when law enforcement executed the search warrant, and the drugs were out in the open on top of her immediate possessions, with the rest of the contents of her purse also in that room. While mere presence is not enough, that does show that she was in the room and creates a joint possession that she was using, or at least with one of the homeowners in that bedroom where the drugs were out in the open, on top of, literally on top of her property, of her bank cards.
That's bad.
Huh?
Yeah, but
For today's purposes, I'm denying the motion without prejudice. I
Denied.
think the motion is not as simple as the defense filing would make it seem, considering Ms. Pierce's take on the evidence, and that the motion to dismiss would be more appropriate for a Rule 11 motion where the parties could dive in a little deeper to present the court with the full flavor of the evidence. And so for today's purposes, it's denied.
Flavor.
And Mr. Gallagher, would you like to combine Rule 5 and Rule 8?
What do you think flavor of the evidence means? Anyway, I'll let it play, but yeah, it is sad. But she's doing fine. She did what she was supposed to do. She didn't say a word during it whatsoever. She looks healthy and fine, and she'll get through it. So I think it's a win for April. It'll be fine.
Late today?
Gallagher.
Yes.
All right. Are you waiving reading of the complaint, deferring entry of a plea, and demanding an omnibus hearing?
Lock her up.
Yes.
And are you wanting the contested omnibus hearing right away? Or do you want to be on the uncontested block first?
I think we'd
Another win for the
rather be in the uncontested block because every now and then discovery issues pop up.
Yep. And that's fine. The purpose in our county for the uncontested omnibus is for the defendant to either demand or waive the contested omnibus. So it does buy you a little time, and then the case is not assigned. We'll assign it once you demand or waive omnibus.
I can't get over she's in Nick's studio.
I mean, yeah,
Aw,
that's the other
poor
thing.
See, I
Yeah.
hate him for doing this. Why doesn't he just
He
shut
shouldn't
up?
do that. Right, I know. But he doesn't care. He doesn't know anyone. He doesn't know any of these
Well, he should just
people.
shut up now.
Yeah, he should shut up. Right. But it's the only way we have this clip. So she did the right thing. She didn't say a word. She let her lawyer do the talking. What else was she gonna do? The only problem she had here is she shouldn't have done it from there, which is very clearly where he's always streaming from. So she's taking poor advice probably from him. And I mean, I don't know how that will affect the case or whatever, but the way that they say this stuff, I think that from the look on her face, I think she was thinking it was going to end differently, probably because of what Nick told her. Like, yeah, just do it from here. Don't say anything. And I don't know any of this. Again, I have no idea. I'm just surmising that he probably said that, and then it probably didn't turn out the way that she was thinking. So again, yeah, they didn't just throw it out. They fucking she's in fucking deep shit. But she did all she could do.
17th at 2:30.
That's out of 14 days.
Oh, sorry.
Would be the 11th at 2:45.
We would waive any
11th.
time.
Oh,
2
limits,
weeks.
by the way.
gosh, I'm thinking.
Yeah, could stream
I'm
from a library.
totally
Yeah,
sorry.
true.
My fault.
Yeah, you're being
Okay,
watched.
time is waived. So
Judge.
the 17th, a lot of our prosecutors are gone. And so let's go into
October 8th at 3:30.
That works for the state, Your Honor.
Ugh.
That works for me. I'm not sure if my client, is that a good date? April?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Okay.
all right,
the first words we've
3:30
heard.
on October 8th. That continues to be a remote appearance.
I don't know, Mom. It is hard to watch, but we have to do it. But it just looking at her face, I don't think she thought that was the way it was going to go. And that's what fucking kills me, is because I think she's getting poor advice from the people that she trusts, where she should probably trust her gut and go like, get away from all of these fucking people. And I'm talking all of them. Gino and I have said this from the fucking beginning. Aaron included. Aaron, the Ricadas, all of them. We wish that she had just fucking gone home. But, we don't know what someone's situation is. So it's sad. But she'll get through it. It'll be all right.
For uncontested omnibus.
Yes. Book it.
Ms. Pierce, what's the state's position on release?
Your Honor, this does involve the possession of controlled substances. We are requesting unconditional bail in the amount of $20,000, conditionally that she could be released on her own recognizance on the conditions that she have no use of controlled substances or alcohol that are not prescribed, submit to random testing, remain law-abiding, and report to probation as directed.
Mr. Gallagher.
Yeah. John Doe, good point. We don't know. We have no idea. Right. I'd rather her be with people that aren't maybe allegedly physically abusing her in something that she felt like she couldn't get out of. And hopefully they're fucking clean. I'd rather her be there, but I feel that maybe she shouldn't be in this place either. So I don't know. Yeah. Where is she going? I don't know. But I haven't had enough contact with her. I don't know, but she'll be okay. She'll be all right. She's a smart girl. She'll be fine.
Your Honor, I believe the allegations are very scant in this case, to the point that it would be inappropriate to have conditions of release on her. She's here on a summons. I don't know why we need to impose bail or conditions,
This guy sucks.
especially testing.
Shut up.
Ms. Imholt, you're ordered to make all future court appearances, arrive 15 minutes early, ready to proceed. Keep in contact with Mr. Gallagher as he's your point of contact for all court business. You are to be booked on this charge, and you'll need to make arrangements to come into the courthouse in Candy County and Wilmer any business day from the hours of 9 to noon or 1 to 4. And that's just for pictures and fingerprints. If you've already done this, then that has been satisfied. You are ordered to remain absolutely law-abiding. You may gain your unconditional release by posting cash or bond in the amount of $20,000. In the alternative, I will release you on your own recognizance, subject to conditions.
Fuck up.
The conditions are as follows. Don't leave the state of Minnesota without prior court approval. Have no use or possession of alcoholic beverages or mood altering substances
I'll
that
have
are
one
not
for you.
prescribed to you,
I'll have one
and
for
submit to any form of testing to verify that you are abstaining. The testing can be at the demand of law enforcement or probation. You are responsible for the cost of the testing. Failure to cooperate or failure to show up for testing is the same as using and
Cheers.
providing a positive sample.
Mm.
You have no use or possession of firearms, dangerous weapons, ammunition, or explosives. You must meet with Kansas County Community Corrections initially to do intake for pretrial release monitoring of the court's conditions, and thereafter as they require. Their number is 320-231-6222, and you are required to call them and establish this relationship for pretrial release monitoring within the next 24 hours. All right, anything else to come before the court today, Mr. Gallagher?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Ms. Pierce?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, matters adjourned. Thank you.
Show us how those tits are, April.
Whoa! Yes!
The only thing, and see, so somebody shouted out something that was evil, right? Something about her tits.
Yeah.
But at least she sort of smiled.
This makes me hate him now.
I know, it makes me fucking like why? It just like makes me want to. John DiCaprio.
Really?
Yeah. No, I mean, it was sort of. I don't know how you can watch something like that and just be like so rude.